Good morning and welcome to another video, and today is a monumental day. Ben travelled down.
That's true.
Anything to add to that story? Good journey?
Decent. Oh no, that's right. It's pretty long to be honest.
Cut that bit out there.
Well.
We're going to be testing our deadlifts. So Ben, you're ready for it's just fairly good timing for you, right, in terms of going for
I mean, that's relative, isn't it?
Ben's like the absolute, he's like a glass man. He just seems to get injured all the time. He's got a wrist injury. Now, if you're deadlifting, your wrist plays a minimal role, so it's not no problem. But in terms of your training cycle, this is like a fairly good time. You're ready to, do you know what I mean? You've done a fairly good block.
After I've injured my wrist, I just had like a few days, first few days I've had off in ages as well. Like I didn't deadlift like crazily heavy last time. I am feeling good.
I'm like in the middle of a training block, but I'm feeling fairly good. Sleep is starting to pick up somewhat, and like I just felt like it would suck if like Ben came down, went for a big PB, and I was just there doing volumes. So I thought, you know what? F it, mate, let's go for a deadlift. So that's what we're doing.
It's gonna be absolutely grim. Good, nice.
I started this bowl of cereal about 2 hours ago. In the morning I feel really sick. On the morning of a day when I'm going for like a big single, I feel even more sick. So eating this is an absolute mission. On a side note, this is the remnants of last night. So basically, standard plan is just the day before a test, just eat as many calories as you can physically consume. In fact, Ben, how much of your pizza did you eat last night? That's Ben's pizza. You're a disgrace, man. Okay, we are going to head over shortly. In terms of the plan, my plan is pretty clear. I want to try and deadlift 320 kilograms, which is quite a lot of weight. My PB is 310 kilograms, hit that like a couple of months ago, I think. It felt good, like it moved well. I'm feeling like cautiously optimistic, basically. I actually attempted 320 kilograms like 4 or so years ago, back when I was a powerlifter. I got it like half the way up. Almost got it. Didn't get it, dropped the weight, and thought it's fine, I'll get it in like, you know, the next few weeks. 4 years later, I still haven't got it, so I feel like this is like a, I don't know, like a life goal, you know, this is like a mission. It will be like extremely satisfying to hit this. Ben, what are you going for?
I'm gonna go for 325. I'm gonna go for 321, I think.
321,
yeah. No, I'm going for 227.5 kg, I think.
500 pounds.
Yeah, 500 pounds is the goal, yeah. Because my current PB is 200 kilograms, I think. I thought it was 205, but it turns out it just didn't happen, so that's good.
Ben just invented a memory of him hitting 205 kilograms. There's no video evidence of it ever happening. He claims it was in my gym. It didn't happen.
I must have just like dreamt that or something.
Yeah, on a side note, Ben is now, he's already taller than me. Ben, I think, is possibly now bigger than me.
Definitely not big. And also,
I'm like pretty, for me, this is a low point in my life.
I'm quite a higher body fat percent than you are as well, though. Like you're considerably more vascular.
Okay, we're gonna hang here for a bit longer, then we'll head over to the gym. Oh, okay, I'm feeling good. Caffeine's starting to hit. Feeling good. I don't know until I start literally deadlifting. I'm not going to know how I'm going to feel. So I'm just hoping I'll start deadlifting. This will absolutely amazing and it's the best day ever. Like the other option is that I feel trash. In that case, I'm just going to snatch Andy's camera out of his hands and just drop kick it down the garden. What a glorious day, by the way. On the topic of glorious days, if you're thinking it's getting nice, getting warm, lockdown starting to ease, it's going to be summer soon. I want to make the most of summer, getting sick shape. You need to be on the Morsia app, aka the greatest fitness app on the planet. Whether you want to lose fat, get shredded, build muscle, just get in like better shape. The Morsia app is going to help get you in the best shape of your entire life. And the best thing is you can now use it for a week completely free. So top link in the description, go and sign up, no strings attached. I promise you'll love it. My body never right. Woo. Okay. Okay, that is the kind of like the first half of the warm up done, like the bit that is just getting warm, getting blood flow. Feeling okay, like I said, it's always hard to ascertain. I can't tell how I'm going to feel until it gets slightly heavier. So the next attempt will be 220, I'll hit that for a single. At that point it starts to get a bit serious, starts to get a bit more specific, and then I'll get a feel for how things are moving.
Literally just like sort of single.
360, moved well. Bit of a miscrew, but the actual bar speed was good. I'm happy with that. So we're now gonna go 290 for my penultimate single. This, like, it's not gonna fly, but it needs to move relatively well. Do you know what I mean? Obviously it needs to be, you know, fairly smooth, and then that will kind of set me up for that big top attempt.
Like, that's the fastest I've seen 260 kg move in real life. So, do you know what I mean? That's pretty positive. Like, the bar speed absolutely bombed up. Like, it looked easy. It's...
So 290, I'll be honest, didn't move like I wanted it to move. It wasn't bad, but like it wasn't quick. There was a little bit of a sticking point. I might as well go 320. There's no point doing anything else. You know what I mean? It's 320 or bust. So I'm gonna go for that. If I can get it into that point where it's, you know, where it slows, I can just try and fight it and just just pull it until my head explodes. You know what I mean? That's the plan basically.
And what did you get on that day? What did you get? 270? Like, do you know what I mean? What are you doing? Like, think about this factually. There's no reason just to let go of the bar. Like, just dedicate to it. You've just got to stick to it. It's gonna feel bad. Like, off the ground is going to feel bad. That's a fact. You know that. Accept that and stick to it, and it will eventually move.
I'm just gonna pull the bar until I literally get a hemorrhoid. That's my plan.
Come on! Let's go! Come on! Come on, man! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Objectively, like, obviously I don't want to say it's where I'm going, but like objectively didn't feel like great. Like, I felt alright, I didn't feel like bad, but I didn't feel great even to like from like 220 up. I think like in hindsight, I think I've deloaded too much basically. Like I went for what I would have done previously, deadlifting like once a week. I haven't deadlifted for like 10 days.
Yeah.
I think it's probably overkill. This is it's probably a terrible idea. I'm going to attempt 312.5, which would be a PB, it'll be a small PB. I've never missed a deadlift and then got one afterwards, so I generally would advise against this, but like, I might as well, you know. I think I've possibly prolapsed my anus in that last attempt, but it's already gone now, so I might as well fully enjoy it.
Come on, man! Come on! Come on! Fucking press out! Come on! Come on! Do not let go! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
To be fair, like, that was a 1 in a million chance I'd get that, because like I said, especially after you've been pulling a missed attempt for like more than a few seconds, your nervous system is just absolutely fried, which was the case there. That's so annoying! I mean, I'm not injured, so that's good. I'll just try and do it again another day. I'm still getting back into heavy deadlifting, and like knowing when to test, you learn that, and I feel like I haven't established what's my optimal point to test a PB, you know, because for example, I was just in the middle of a training block last week or 2 weeks ago, and I didn't feel any better today than I did then, and I'm theoretically a little bit deloaded. So maybe I've deloaded too much, maybe I don't know. I've obviously got my taper wrong in some way, because didn't feel very good today. Should have felt much better, but it sucks, but it is what it is. Right, let's try and make this video a bit more upbeat. Ben's gonna test now. I'm gonna try and channel my frustration into Ben, and he's gonna put a massive PB. There was not a sticky point. It was a tiny bit of where you're just getting the weight off the floor. Yeah. So basically, Ben doesn't deadlift with the deadlift bar. So what happens is when you pull the deadlift bar, the bar comes up before the weight leaves the floor. So you get like almost like an artificial. You get a point where you start moving, then the weight leaves the floor and it almost pulls you back. So that's fairly usual, especially for like someone who's newer to using the bar. That's why you see a little bit of a movement, almost like a double movement, you know. But once you got to that point, it just absolutely flew up. So
I felt what I want to do. I'm going for 220 now, because because Matt reckons I've got more there than, so the plan was obviously 227.5. Matt reckons I've got more there. Like the 200 felt good, to be fair. So 220, see how that goes, and then potentially more, or hopefully.
Ben was like fixated on 2271 because it's £500, so it's a satisfying number. But I feel like that there's probably more there. If not today, definitely at some point it's more there. So going for that weight, which is going to mean we have to reload the bar. It's going to be annoying to do. Like I think we go 220, we get a nice solid, massive 20 kilo PB, and then we can reassess. So we're cutting it fine with sleeve length here. What's going to happen is when he pulls it, the collar's going to like fly off, but it should stay on for long enough that the weight stays on the bar. Right, so Ben's going to attempt 230 kilograms. So we hit a 20 kilogram PB. We're now going to go for a 30 kilogram B because, like, why not?
Yeah, like it felt, to be honest, like 227.5, my initial plan was like very ambitious. Like obviously you got to realise like, I was like, oh yeah, I'll get that because it's 500, that'd be crazy. And to be honest, even that 230, it probably didn't look great, but like it felt good, like I knew I had it. So I reckon, fuck it, just go 240, get me? There was like a part of me that was concerned that I wouldn't get more than 200 just because I've been like, the platform I deadlift on is so different to this that my legs will split like because the platform literally separates in the middle.
Ben has like a weird like polystyrene like foam platform that's made out of like multiple bits of foam, so if he spreads his legs too much the platform literally moves away, so it's extremely hard.
Having to do like weird, like I'm not used to deadlifting on an actual platform basically.
Technically speaking, there are definitely things I would like fix on Ben's deadlift. It's not bad, like it's fine, but like there are definitely, you could optimize it pretty significantly, but obviously when you're testing a max, that's not the time to be tampering. As long as it isn't dangerous, that is not the time to be tampering to it. You obviously, when you go back into a training block, that's when you try and modify things in preparation for a test. That was pretty sick.
It is actually hurting now, so that is obviously a bit annoying. But as I said, it is
totally worth it, mate.
Exactly,
worth
yeah.
it.
Well, yeah, what is your plan?
I don't know. I feel like whenever I miss a deadlift, I automatically think I want to just go and do it again, but like...
Yeah. It's unfortunate that you obviously didn't prime yourself as well as possible and deload properly, or like as well as you could have done, but at the end of the day, based on the 290, like you very clearly have the 320 there, you know?
I feel like if I'd, for example today, if I'd just gone for 312 as a genuine attempt, I would have got it, but like I don't want 312, a 2 kilo PB sucks, you know what I mean? I wanted the big one, didn't get it. Well, yeah. But we're done. That is the video over. We're going to get some food. I'm not going to film that. If you want to see us eat some food, what are you... No, Ben's just gone. If you want to eat some food, we're going to film a video in a couple of days, more of a like me and Ben hanging out eating food, just being absolute goons. So get ready for that. If you enjoyed this one, give it a thumbs up. If you enjoyed Ben's monstrous PB, give it a thumbs up. If you feel bad for me doing nothing, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you tomorrow.